the Guinea Pig Collective. All will be assimilated. Resistance is futile.
So as we get closer to Halloween, I want to show off a few of the animatronics that I've talked about that I have in my collection, because I used to do a really nice big yard setup. This is one of them right here. So we got this little grave set up. Now all we have to do is trigger the sensor. Super simple animatronic, but I love this one when I had it set up in the yard. Then we have this guy. He's the hanger animatronic. This one's really cool. It's just a half a corpse, half of a zombie. And this one is another motion activated one if you get into the right place. Really like that one. This one costs a little bit more than the gravestone one. Spent way too much money on this guy, and there was a bunch of other ones I wanted, but unfortunately my budget did not afford me the opportunity to get some of the much larger ones. But love this one. I did get this one on a little bit of a discount, so I didn't pay quite as much for it, but it was still well over $140.
We are the Guinea Pig Collective. All will be assimilated. Resistance is futile.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Rorschach's General.
Bunch of slap-jawed faggots around here.
Oh, look, it's Darth Helmet. And you got a big bowl of treats, Darth Helmet. What's up, Darth Helmet? Dun dun dun. All ready for Halloween with his Vader outfit. Hello, Jumper. I see you're in a Halloween outfit too. Did you check out your treats as well? Oh, look at that. Happy Pigoween.
So we have the next episode of Pigoween with Rorschach. Rorschach as Deadpool, and he's got a big basket of Halloween treats. What's going on, Rorschach? Did you do good this Pigoween? It looks like you did.
As the Guinea Pig Collective gets closer to Halloween, strange things await us. Right, Stripe? The horror icon pig hanging in the coffin, waiting for you all for Pigoween.
Are you playing in the bathtub with your little doll?
You can do it. Wonder Wheel. I don't want to go through life being a Wonder Wheel murderer.
Guys, here we are again. We are hanging out with the horror icon pig, Stripe. What's going on, Stripe? We're getting ready to talk about the next horror-related figure. This one is by way of NECA. Here we go again. We've got an updated version right here. We've got the ultimate miner from My Bloody Valentine. So right out of the package here, we have the miner from My Bloody Valentine. Get some of the accessories out, get us some poses, and see how he fares. Here we go, we got him with his nail gun pointing out and a little bit of a pose going on right here.
Like Harry Warden's back in town.
Here he goes with his knife.
One is dead, and so are you.
And I almost missed something. So he does come with the candy box, just like he did with the other figure. This opens up. Yeah, it does open up, and it is supposed to have a heart in there, but I don't know what that is. That is not a heart. I think they kind of flubbed on this one. The first design was much better. This looks like, I don't even want to say it. And here we go with his pickaxe. And because of all the movement that is available in the wrist, in the double jointed elbows, in the forearms, you can actually get him to use both hands to hold his pickaxe. This figure is damn near perfect. It's another one that NECA has come so close to hitting. I just wish they would have had some kind of chest cut in this one. Hey everybody, what's going on? And welcome back as we are hanging out with Stripe, the horror icon pig, and it is bad fur day with the hair because Stripe is just making a mess inside of his candy corn bed. But what do we got to show off today? We got another cool one right here from NECA. We have Leatherface. Right out of the box here we have Leatherface. This one is really nice. Now we're gonna have to grab some accessories and check those out. There he goes with his hammer and his flaying knife in his hand, showing off some of the articulation. Here we go with Leatherface with his hook and his hatchet in hand. And of course, what me Leatherface without his chainsaw. Got a different head right here. Another head that's got some really good detail work in there. Even the chainsaw, like all the blood splatter all over it. All the attention to detail on there. The only thing I wish is that this hand could grip the bar a little bit easier. It's really hard to even try to get it in there. I would say I would give this one a 9 out of 10. It just misses a little way in the realm of articulation. We're taking a look at Toonie Terrors. So we got the Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th, and from Hatchet, we now have Victor Crowley. It was important to have these two together because the same actor who played Jason in 3 of the movies also plays Victor Crowley, and that would be Kane Hodder. Hey everybody, what's going on? And welcome back. We are hanging out with Stripe. Oh, Stripe, the horror icon pig tucked away in the candy corn bed. And of course, you know with Stripe here, it's going to be horror related. So what do we got this time? From NECA and Universal Studios with Universal Monsters, we have Frankenstein. The glow-in-the-dark version. Now, the reason I always get the glow-in-the-dark version is because these are the type of Universal monsters that I had with a kid, and when I was a kid, these are the ones that I really did enjoy. I don't know what it was about the glow-in-the-dark versions of these monsters, but they were it for me. Right out of the package, here we have Frankenstein. I love the way this one looks. Everything looks proportionate about this one. It doesn't really look like the legs are longer than the other, which is always nice because you just never know with NECA sometimes. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to take a look at some of the articulation. So one of the first things that I like to do is I like to actually put the figures in an action pose to check them out. There's nothing better than to see them actually in position. As you can see, he does have a fair bit of movement on here. He's got movement in the legs. Kicks up quite far. Goes back a fair distance too. This is a lot better than some of the other figures I had. A decent amount in the splits. Of course, he's got a knee joint right there. He does have a bit of a rocker and a pivot here in the boots. The boots are a little bit limited, I think, because of how big the boots are and how far the pants come down. He does have a waist turn as well. That's really nice. Fair amount of range in the head right here. That is really nice. Of course, the arms all the way out to there, come all the way around and back. He does have an elbow bend right here. He does have wrist pivot and turn. Nice range of motion on this Frankenstein. But it is a very solid 9 out of 10. It looks like Frankenstein and everything is there if you want a good glow-in-the-dark version of Frankenstein for your monster collection. Anyway, guys, be sure to let Stripe know what you thought about this one. Later, y'all.
One thing about living in Santa Carla I never could stomach. All the damn vampires.
Hey everybody, what's going on? Tommy and Rorschach! What's going on, Rorschach? My good buddy. Well, Rorschach and I are here to do another toy break. So, first up, we have from 2014, we have Friday the 13th with Jason Voorhees. These are all done from Reaction. These are 3 3/4 inch figures, and they are not very posable. Hey guys, what's going on? We are hanging out with Stripe, the horror icon pig. Of course, we're in October and it's horror time. It is Stripe's time to shine. And what are we showing off today? From NECA, we've got the Ultimate Fiend from the Misfits. Before I go ahead and pop them all the way out, NECA seems to be toying around with a new style package. It doesn't have like tons of zip ties or metal ties or anything. Like, I kind of like that. It's just a press form piece of plastic holding everything in place. Nice. Right out of the box, here we have the Fiend. I guess that would be like a shawl piece for the hood. Let's go ahead, we'll take his shawl off. Like I said, that one's all wired up and everything. He does come with a couple different heads and a few different hands, so let's go ahead and get some of his other accessories out. Here we go with the Fiend, one of his secondary heads, and both of his secondary hands, and of course the 2 daggers that he comes with. Here he goes with his other head on, and he's got his candelabra, and as you can see, the head here is vastly different than the other 2. Big change on that one. And the candelabra, like all the little details in that candelabra are actually fairly nice. That is really cool. And here he goes holding one of the 3 albums that he comes with in another fairly dynamic pose. This one is very solid indeed. Impressive work, NECA. And there go the other 2 albums that he comes with, and he also comes with this really cool little tombstone. An awful lot packed into this box. Overall, I gotta say, I am impressed with how solid this figure actually is. What do you think, Stripe? You like this one? Is this one horror worthy for the horror icon pig? I think it is. Guys, I'm gonna say that NECA damn near hit it out of the park with this one. It even has mold movement in the top of the forearms right at the double hinge. It's got side-by-side movement there as well. This thing, it hits all the notes that it should. And because of that one, I'm going to give this one a solid 9 out of 10.
Yeah! Now you better get your stank asses up out of here before I cause a nuclear holocaust up in here, fool. Let's go, fool. Come on now. Fool, it'll be Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
Forget the pigs, you should bet. Assimilated, but you don't know yet. Attacking us is not very wise. Our army's growing if we see through your lies. What we are looking at, good and evil, right and wrong. It's a pig world order. A pig world order. A pig world order. A pig world order. Somebody's gonna wind up getting their toes nibbled off in here. A pig world order. 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 Better hide your toes as we're coming for 'em. A pig world order. A A big world order. A big world order.